Hello, my name is Antony Upward and I'm a Flourishing Business Architect. I'm also an industry partner with the Ontario College of Art and Design University's Strategic Innovation Lab in Toronto and a visiting professor at the Centre for Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Learning at Halmstad University in Sweden. Welcome to this short Prezi which introduces the 3-year research project that led to the Flourishing Business Canvas and our plans to bring this tool to the world. The Earth is full. It's full of people, the stuff we've made, and the things we've done. Some of all of this is good, but much of it is bad. It's bad for us, our children, and other life on Earth. MIT scholar John Ehrenfeld suggests that humanity needs a new, inspiring collective goal, which he suggests could be creating the possibility that humans and all other life will flourish on this planet for generations to come. That sounds great, but after 25 years as a management consultant, I realized my profession had a problem. We don't know the questions a business must answer to achieve that goal. My recent 3-year research project figured out the questions a business must answer so human and other life can flourish. So as you saw earlier, my first step was to understand the interdisciplinary science of sustainability. My learning journey took me from physics through chemistry, biology, ecology to sociology, economics, and of course, business and management, all this taking a systems thinking approach. What did I learn? It's clear that business is a large part of both the good and the bad. So helping business only do good while still doing well is important. But it turns out there's a problem for even businesses to do well. Actually, most businesses go out of business rather quickly. That's also bad for workers, their communities, customers, suppliers, and for the people who started the business. So, to help solve this problem, over 10 years ago, scholars Alexander Osterwalder and Yves Pigneur figured out the 9 big questions that any business must answer in order to do well. Questions like, who are your customers, and what do you do for your customers that they will pay you for? They then went on to create the Business Model Canvas, a visual design tool to help managers and entrepreneurs understand and come up with good answers to these 9 questions. So the Business Model Canvas helps businesses more reliably do well. But what questions must businesses answer to do good and do well? This was the second step of my research. From the science, I concluded that to do good, a business needs to answer 8 additional questions. Questions like, who are your stakeholders, and what ecosystem services and natural resources does your business use? If a business figures out good answers to all 17 questions, they ought to be able to do good, do well, and keep doing so for a long time. The last step in my research was to ask businesses and experts whether they agreed with the questions and found them useful. To do this, I built a visual design tool, the Flourishing Business Canvas. This helps entrepreneurs and managers to easily understand all 17 questions and come up with good answers. Then, I formally tested the tool with 7 experts and 2 case study companies and informally evaluated it with about 12 other business experts, groups of professors and students. Overall, all these people found the questions good and the tool useful. After finishing the formal research, I conducted more testing with a community from around the world. It includes over 300 individuals and organisations, including the Pan-European Union Climate Change Initiative, EIT Climate Kick, Norway's National Innovation Agency, Innovation Norway, and many accelerators and incubators in Canada and elsewhere. In turn, all these individuals and organisations successfully used the canvas with thousands of entrepreneurs and leaders of established businesses and then gave us feedback. At the same time, also working with this community, we started to use my research to build a flourishing enterprise innovation toolkit. This makes it easy for anyone to answer the 17 questions to design a business that does good to do well, making the business and the world better. So that's a brief introduction to the research behind the Flourishing Business Canvas. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found it useful. Perhaps you'd like to download the canvas from our website to use in your work, www.flourishingbusiness.org. We'd also love you to join us in our community from around the world. These are folks just like you who are using the canvas in their work to create better businesses, bringing the canvas to the world. To join, please visit community.flourishingbusiness.org. We hope to see you there soon. In the meantime, perhaps you'd like to zoom around this Prezi to watch the videos and click on the links for more information.